Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask you guys already.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
more
I know we
interactive.
usually do our 30 minutes of just uh, table talk, but
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
all right. So as you all might remember, you guys are attending Strixhaven University. If you can, just go ahead and give me your player character names. Start with the person on the furthest left, which is Cortana. So, introduce your character.
Yo, I'm a Cortana. I'm a cleric, but not a good one. Uh,
Alright.
I don't know what else.
Like, I'm a person. I exist.
What is your race? Why don't you explain that? I don't even know what your race is, and we've been playing 6 sessions of this.
I'm a Kalistar. They're
Which
like
is?
they're like dream people from Evan,
Eberron?
Everon. Yeah,
Wait, you said a dream person?
yeah.
What does that mean? A dream person?
So like she. So Kalistars are like a hybrid between beings from the dream realm and beings from the material realm. So one of her parents actually can't even exist in the material realm.
So wait, are you real?
Am I?
Oh my god. Been talking to
Existential crisis.
Oh man, spoilers, but it's the Sixth Sense over here, or what?
I see dream people.
No. Cortana is real in the material world, but it explains her abilities in terms of being able to mind link with people like Spock. Well, I guess not
Nice.
like Spock, just being able to talk to him.
right.
Alright. Next person is Azen.
I am an enchanter wizard owlin who likes to work a lot and earn money for spells and attends Strixhaven. And that's
Anything
it.
else?
Nope.
Any goals? Ambitions?
Goals is to be a powerful enchanter wizard who cliches fights evil.
Alright, future Batman. Got it.
Yep.
Magic
Uh,
Batman.
Magic
yes.
Batman.
There's probably a superhero that fits that already. Boshek.
Yes, Bashek, that's me, is an Aarakocra fighter specializing in archery. Very, very self-confident about his skills when it comes to archery, as a lifelong competitive streak and competitive spirit. Really, really good with bows and really not so good with people generally. Yeah, you can normally find him flying around raining down arrows and maybe insults once in a while.
Only once in a while.
He's trying to keep it in check a little bit. Trying to keep it in check. Is quickly learning the value of having friends. Doesn't quite know yet how to make friends.
Except by insulting them.
Again, he's toning it down a little bit.
Alright, next up is Usner.
Uskner is an artificer lizard folk that's been born and raised in the swamp that's close to Strixhaven, and his left arm was torn off by undead, so he has come to Strixhaven to try and get a knowledge on weapons, defenses, and revenge against the undead, and then with those defenses, make his village more safe. He's also developed an abnormal love for this black goo that tastes sweet.
Not the frog legs, the black goo.
Yes, the black goo made the frog legs sweeter.
Alright. Drink it.
Yeah, so Trinket is the resident rogue of the group. He is, I don't even want to really say a half brother. I guess the adopted brother of Bashek.
Step sibling.
And the roommate of Azim. And he's somewhat of a loner. He's the weird kid in the class who just stares at everybody. He's not afraid to cheat. He secretly thrives for success and is the unofficial best champion of the class, having won the tournament of champions.
Yep.
Boom.
Boom.
So,
Most competent fighter.
to summarize last couple months for the students, our bright young students entered Strixhaven to learn about magic, how it applies to everything. Each student, obviously as described, has their own goals and ambitions. Some of them 0. They went to orientation. They participated in mini riddles that allowed them to get familiar with the Biblioplex, which is the central building and also library. They also earned a couple prizes along the way, and during those riddles they had a chance to bond a little bit. One particular moment from that scenario was a nasty little rumor that got spread around about Bashek being bad at archery. But thankfully for Bashek, he was able to prove that wrong to those that were in attendance by playing a mimic that was causing problems towards the end of the riddles. Sometime after this, the party attended their first class, allowing them to officially begin their education. They learned about many things, some things such as sloths, for example, and picked up their extracurriculars and also got some jobs. Eventually, they all met up by happenstance at the Fire Jolt Cafe, where some unusual frogs were being raced. A couple of the players participated, some did not, but regardless, as usual, things got weird, and the frogs became big and started trying to eat people. The party handled that situation, and this time they noticed a pattern though. So each time a weird event seemed to be taking place, there was like a black residue or liquid of some kind that got left behind. Also, Bashek got in some trouble. Coming home from that cafe event, the party was attacked by a bunch of rats, particularly because of Usner, who decided he was going to eat black goo. Seemed to attract these rats to him because of how sweet it smelled. And after subduing these rats, they also found more of the black goo. No surprise to them. Things kind of went on as usual. They participated in their extracurriculars and performed their job duties as well as their normal classes. Eventually, exams became next up, and they met up to do a bit of studying, had some snacks, and then they heard a commotion as oops, this one's actually after that. So they had their exams, and most of the party managed to squeeze out some successes. After the exams, they met up at the cafe, had some snacks, and were attacked by living armors. But they managed to subdue those, and once again, noticed this black goo that they had identified by this point as Eldritch Ball. Sometime after this, a mini tournament took place. That's the one where Trinket became the unofficial champion of the class. During this time, though, as the brackets played out, Trinket won his victory, but at the cost of his fellow student, who fell from the air and died from the gravity. However, despite this, as many people know in this world, resurrection is a possibility as well as healing magic. Trinket and a few other students rushed the girl off to seek help, and he was told the resurrection service would cost more than he had. He convinced the worker to give him a week to come up with a coin. Meanwhile, the rest of the party got caught up. After this, basically, the party learned there were going to be some festivities occurring soon, and that about wraps up the pre-summary. Hard to believe that much of stuff's already happened, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a busy year already.
How far along are we in like our first year?
I would say that you are probably about halfway through your first year. You have 2 more exams to go, but your next exam, as you know, is coming up.
All right.
Alright, who wants to do the recap for the last session?
Yeah. We picked up with Boschek, who has been in trouble several times with the deans of his school, Silverquill, and was on academic probation for circumstances out of his control, and as he likes to remind people, for saving other students. He was on academic probation. But it was lifted, and he heads back to the dorms and encountered Azen, who filled him in on the strange tournament that was going on, which Azen departed from pretty early. And they kind of just chill in the dorm, and the rest of the group finishes the tournament and finds themselves heading to the clerics with the injured student who fell from the sky. Trinket lets everyone know that he has tried to help the injured student with some magic, but was unable to do so. And there strikes a procedural discussion about the student's insurance and any official way that the school might treat her injuries. And as it transpires, it's going to fall squarely on Trinket. It's a lot, and so he strikes a deal with the clerics to postpone any action on the student for a week while he scrounges up the money, intending on paying for it himself. So the party gathers back at the dorm to go over these recent events, and Trinket, understandably so, seems pretty shaken. Cleans up, heads to bed, kind of keeping to himself, and the rest of the party heads to the tavern to drink and eat. As a brief interlude, Uskner got into an arm wrestling contest with the owner / bouncer of the tavern and won, much to the delight of the party. Then we kind of discussed what was going on and what our next steps are, essentially coming to the conclusion that we need to find out what this Eldritch Balm is. The next day, classes resume, and we learn about the festival that's coming up, where classes and clubs host different activities at their booths that kind of show off what they're all about. And we still have a lot of homework to do and all sorts of classwork that we need to get done. Though if we think we can squeeze it out, we can dedicate some time to getting ready for this festival. So that's yet another thing on our docket. Injured student, Eldritch Balm, festival, classes, exams coming up. Lots going on. While we're all discussing this, though, Trinket has a bit of a secret conversation with one of the other students. And we're not really sure of the details of that yet, and he hasn't really divulged. In the end... Oh, actually, we had a whole class election as well. And that was a lot happened. So Trinket continued his dealings with Grayson while we had this election. Batum became very impressed. He's a student in the class. Very impressed with Cortana's ability to sway the class to her side. She ended up being elected class representative, and Batum is her second, which means she gets to decide on the festival booth, and we're not really sure what the power she wields will be, but it should be interesting. Towards the end of the day, Trinket finally confides in Bashek about what's going on, and the siblings, I suppose, decide to write home and ask for some more money from the parental folks to see if they can at least scrounge some gold together that way. And then Bashek kind of encourages Trinket to confide in the rest of the party, as he's also learning that having friends is important. And Trinket does that, and everyone sort of pitches in, and we're now trying to raise enough money to save the student.
Yep. So you guys should be probably about, I'd say, midweek, whatever week of the year it is. The festival is probably coming up in about 2 days, and then exams are 3 days. So assuming that you guys went ahead and rested for the rest of that day and picked up the next day, once your classes are out of the way, what would you guys be doing? You be dedicating your time towards anything specific, so like the festival booth or the various extracurricular stuff?
Booth, I think, for Bashek anyway. He had wanted to participate in the booth with the Silk Ball Club.
I believe you also convinced Usner to join in that Silk Ball as well.
I believe so.
Yeah, Cortana will go make sure it goes off without any problems.
I would try to help Cortana.
Alright. We'll go ahead and start with the Silk Ball Club then. So, you guys already discussed... I can't remember if we had a plan for that or not. Or if that was still in the making.
I want to say that we might have decided just to play Silk Ball, but I don't remember if anything was truly decided.
How are you gonna play Silk Ball for a booth?
I think we were gonna do like Silk Ball drills and just show off like skill competitions and things like that.
Remember, these booths are like a 10 foot by 10 foot.
We could do magical Silk Ball acapella. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really digging my dunk tank.
Yep, the dunk tank is definitely a good idea.
Is Silk Ball played like soccer, or is it something else?
I never found anything specific about it. I'm gonna go under the assumption that it is very similar to soccer.
A game that we can't use our hands.
That's football.
Correct.
Okay.
So, Joe, I think last session or the session before, I think you were mentioning we could set it up so like the person who rolled, like whoever has the worst grades at this next exam can get set up in the dunk tank. Is that still a thing?
That is correct. Also, Batum has went and retrieved every yellow ingredient he could possibly find at your last request.
Right, because not only is it a dunk tank, it's a Jello dunk tank.
Are you guys dropping strippers then? Is that the plan? I'll be honest. Trinket was totally spaced out during that entire class because he was dealing with Grayson and trying to get money.
To be honest, it sounds like we're going to be shaming the worst student of the semester by dunking them into some kind of strange Jello mix.
Yeah, Cortana, who's going into the dunk tank?
Oh, you know.
no, I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Look at
I'm
the last
genuine.
exam results.
Cortana's just gonna look at Az and kind of shrug her shoulders. I don't know.
Didn't you come within the last in the class?
Hold up. What?
Yes. Trinket remembers you being towards the bottom of class ranking. You did not even participate in the Champions Tournament.
Well, yeah, that's because I'm on a whole different level. I don't want to. That's like a heavyweight class competing with a lightweight class.
Trinket it begins to stare into Cortana's eyes. His black beady eyes blinking as he kind of like does his bird-like rotating of his head. Pseudo intimidation.
Just cocking the head to the side.
I would like to roll an intimidation check.
Go for it. Cortana, you can give me a
24.
will save if you want to participate.
We'll say, how about an insight check or insight?
Oh, he's pretty explicit in his intent.
It's not the first time that I've done this to you. It is always to make you incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh. Insight's not the one you want.
Oh, Will. Oh, it's the same. Oh.
You are intimidated.
Yep, so you did not anticipate this level of aggression from Trinket.
That doesn't come off hyper aggressive. Like, it's not like he's yelling or anything. It's just that blank stare, like that mile-long stare right in your eyes.
So Cortana would probably remove herself from the room temporarily.
I would imagine that the room felt suddenly very, very cold to Cortana, just like a chill in the air.
Everybody hears Trinket pointing out the faults of who is at the bottom. And it's like everyone's just staring at Cortana.
Did the class president just put herself inside the dunk tank?
Uh-oh.
This is not something to whisper about. He is bottom of barrel, and soon be bottom of jello.
Wow.
Cortana
she
gonna
know?
do?
I'll go out to Cortana and suggest, how about maybe you could get the teacher to do it. People like to dunk teachers, I'm assuming. Maybe
Cortana's gonna.
If you'll recall, the teacher deliberately said they would not participate. That is why they held a class selection.
Cortana will put one hand on Aizen's shoulder. So be it.
Wouldn't that make Cortana the student? Or the teacher?
But
Wait, what?
Cortana is now the class representative. So
Right.
in the end, it's the same difference.
Yep.
Whether it's the teacher or the teacher's proxy, it's Cortana.
Okay, there's another way I can go about it.
I think you've
I'm
made
gonna,
your
I'm gonna
bed.
look at Az. I'm gonna look at Az, and you see, there's a built-in grandfather clause there. You know, class representative. You know, I can't go in the dunk tank.
What about Batum?
I mean, he's not class representative. He lost.
No, no. I mean, bait him in the dunk tank. Unless you want to go in the dunk tank.
No, I mean it's whoever gets the worst score in the class.
Who? Okay. How are you going to determine? How are you going to determine that? Professor's going to give you the grades of everybody in the class.
Well, I mean, I imagine the teacher would announce, seeing as they're the ones that gave us the suggestion.
I don't think they
okay.
did.
Oh, well, somebody gave us a suggestion.
I think it was one of you guys.
That sounds like a very Cortana plan, if I'm being honest.
I'm just trying to help out Cortana. So
Well,
Maybe.
let's put it to a vote.
Or you could ask for volunteers from the class.
Well,
Maybe
I
someone
mean,
would
is
like
this
to do it.
are we doing this as a fundraiser, or are we just doing this to have the best booth out there?
Well, the question is, why are they paying to use the dunk tank?
Because they're gonna throw a baseball into a lever that dunks them in.
So it stands to reason they'll want to dunk someone important or interesting to dunk.
That or somebody that they don't like.
Can they pay a premium to dunk someone of their own choice? You know, pay an extra couple of silver and dunk their nemesis?
How do you suppose we get Nemesis into dunk tank? We kidnap them? Is this your plan?
Let me clear that up. Willing people to go into the dunk tank. We're not gonna tie people up and set them on the pedestal in the middle of the dunk. Good plan, though.
Well, it sounds a lot like you have some figuring out to do for this dunk tank here. Uskner, Silk Ball?
Volunteer to help tie people up.
No, I think that's against the rules.
I mean, I'm not part of the dunk tank anyway, so I don't care who sits up there.
So about the
We
soap
should-
ball, what are you guys gonna do for your booth?
Wow.
So, was talking to Bashik about it, and we thought about doing like a horse type of game, but silk ball. So we could say to the audience, or whoever's up to kick the ball or whatever, to do a certain move, and then they'll have to try it and see if they know what it is and do it. Testing their
Remember,
knowledge.
you don't have a field. You just got a 10 by 10.
You
Yeah,
just
like a
stand at the
net.
edge. Yeah.
Or bounce the silk ball on your foot, knee, head, and go head to head against some of the stars of the team.
What do they get?
If they
Well,
can
maybe they-
successfully beat one of the stars of the team, they could get 2 or 3 silver pieces. Maybe it only takes a silver piece to try.
And maybe they can get priority tryouts when the tryouts happen next if they're good enough. And maybe we can give away some tickets to games and box seats or something.
Like a
Alright.
great idea.
Thinking the rest of the people with extracurriculars are not participating in that version of theirs. Is that correct?
That's to the rest of the party, right?
I don't have any, so I just have jobs.
He's a workaholic.
Yeah, Trinket wasn't really involved in anything because he's been dealing with his own stuff.
Yep. And then Cortana obviously has to manage the one for the class. And yeah, that basically covers everyone. We got 2 boosts that the party is going to be helping with. Alright, so with 2 days before the festival, what preparations are you doing for your boosts? I assume is it just the planning, or is there anything you guys need to go do?
Yeah, I need to find somebody to sit in my booth.
Well, first thing is we probably have to make the booth.
Yep.
Unless you're gonna conjure some booth out of thin air.
Batum said he's got it covered. For me, at least.
Gonna have blind face.
Can I go check up on Batum, see how it's going?
Yeah, we could say it. Between classes, you swing by where the booths are being set up. During that time, I assume the Slickball players will probably be doing that as well.
I would say that we are probably figuring out which kind of skills we might try to show off. We're probably constructing like a net to catch the ball if it's been kicked. I think I would probably ask some of the more charismatic members of the team to try and secure some prizes, like tickets and whatnot. Maybe some swag, some merch, you know?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, me. Oh, no.
Can I go with him and help him try and persuade as well?
Sure,
We're in this
I'll
together.
give you advantage.
All right, because as you may remember, Boschek is not a very charismatic person.
Neither am I.
Got a 15. And a 16.
If it makes you feel any better, your persuasion and performance are both higher than mine.
With a -1.
Yes, with a -1, his is higher.
Incredible.
One of the seniors in the club basically just gives you a sack of 50 gold and says, "Get it done."
Oh, this is a lot of responsibility. All right. Well, we will proceed to go and see if we can acquire some tickets and prizes and things.
Yeah.
Alright, you can make a short list of things that'll come up on the prize list. And then as for Cortana, I assume Aslan's going to go along with as well.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys make your way over to the central area. Let me move us back over there. Central campus. So right outside the Biblioplex, right in that center bit, where the fountain / statue's at, right around that area is where all of the booths are being placed. You can see it's right outside the Fire Jolt Cafe. And you can see Batum is assembling what looks to be a very large, like, indoor style pool. And there appears to be a diving board mechanism behind it as well. As you guys approach, Batum kind of sees you approaching and stands up. Hey, Cortana! Come look at what I
Hey.
did.
Okay. I'll walk over there.
I'll go
As you
for
can
the-
see, the dunk tank is mostly finished. We just need water for all the Jello mixture. I bought enough that we could definitely replenish it quite a few times. We could even do a trial run. Actually, as in here, let me just put you on this diving board.
Asin just puts his feather hand over his head and shakes his head. No.
Are you
no
you
thank
not going to help your class representative?
Batum, where's the mechanism that once they hit it, they'll fall in?
Oh, I figure we'll just break the board.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we just break the board. We just mend it when we're done.
Ooh, I mean, that does kind of make sense, but how are you gonna break the board?
We just stand behind it.
So then what? People just show up and we just break the board and just watch people get dunked into the dunk tank?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Batum, what we could do is have like we could have it to where it like a hinge to where you can, I don't know, let it go and then they'll fall in if they hit a target.
Where's the fun in that?
How do you think this is gonna go down, Batum?
Look, Asin, this is a magic school, not a baseball field.
Okay. So backing up a little bit here. Stay with me, Batum.
If you had joined Dragon Chest, you would know this.
No, listen, what if we had some sort of magical contraption that dropped like a rock and then broke the board and then dunked them in? And then afterwards we could just mend it all.
You see,
As
now
a-
Cortana understands.
Asin just puts his feather hand on his head again and shakes his head. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else that you do while you're in the area?
Yeah. Batum, just so we're clear, make sure there's a place where somebody can throw like a rock or a baseball. I can release this mechanism. Oh god,
Will
we're gonna
do,
get somebody
boss.
killed.
What did you say, Batum?
He said, "Will do, boss."
Okay.
All right. I assume you guys kind of wander off at this point as Batum goes back to working on the booth.
I'm gonna try to find some baseballs at the student shop
I can tell you now, they
Or-
do not have baseballs.
or the athletic place. Athletic.
No, see, you have to go to the geomancy department, and you have to have sphere you some graphite.
You can throw chunks of graphite.
What is a baseball made of?
Not graphite.
The question is what is a magic
Rubber and
baseball
leather.
made out of?
Magic.
There you go.
And I'm
Find
sure
some
it's
magic.
some kind of hard pit and wrapped in animal hide.
It's rubber or cork centered wrapped in yarn, or horsehide, or cowhide,
There you go.
or
Cortana.
synthetic compensate leather.
Cortana. It doesn't matter. They sell baseballs. I'm sure. I don't care what it's made out of.
I mean, baseball doesn't seem that big around here.
Silk ball club. Silk ball club. Silk ball club.
How big is the silk ball?
Not
Same size
throwing.
as a soccer ball.
Yeah.
maybe I'll see if Bajak or Uskner can donate a silk ball or two.
There must be some kind of spell that would shrink them, no?
I'm sure they can be thrown, being large size.
Alright, sounds like you guys got your booth squared away at this point. Some of you are going to get prizes that you can hand out. Some of you are looking for baseballs.
Yep. Uskner has a good list of prizes.
While this is
We're
all
gonna
going
give
on, what is Trinket up to?
I think Trinket is, if I remember correctly, we're like slightly short on the cash, right? Needed to do the resurrection. I believe we are 20 gold short, or it was either 20 or 200 gold. I can't remember exactly.
I think it was 200 because that's how much you asked, or no, because you asked for that much and expect to get it.
Yeah, and we're currently awaiting whatever that revelation might be or not be.
Yep. Now was that 200 on top of that, or are you just waiting to hear back if you got that?
Well, we're waiting to hear back if we're getting the cash from Grayson definitively, and he committed to, because I think it was 2,000 total, right? And he was getting like 1,500 of it, and we were trying to find the remaining 500.
Yeah.
I think. With everybody chipping in, we were, I believe, closing in, like the 200 was required, and that's what we asked our parents for, I believe.
I know I donated
yes,
a lot.
100 each.
Yeah, it was 100. Yeah, exactly. So we're awaiting the 200, and that will put us over the edge to the 2,000. But Trinket doesn't necessarily trust that he's going to be getting that cash from his parents. So I think he's still trying to work out exactly like a backup plan. I think he's kind of going around and talking to I think he's going to be talking to some of the other students like Rosie and Aurora, since he has relationships with both of them, and seeing if maybe
Thanks for
he
the
can
hydrate, Rain.
convince them to continue. Well, Aurora has already contributed, but I think convince them to up some more cash just in case.
Didn't I donate a whole bunch, like 100 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's including all the gold that the party chipped in.
Yes. Yeah. So, barring that we don't get the $200 and Grayson somehow falls through, we are in a good place. But we're still, my fate is not in my hands, and that makes Trinket feel a little uncomfortable. So I think he's very on edge right now, which is probably why he lashed out at Cortana more than he normally would. So that's kind of where he's at right now. He's just kind of, I think, awaiting a full response.
Okay. Alright. With day's activities kind of out of the way, classes out of the way, you guys do anything like go to the tavern or cafe? Study for exams?
I'd study for exams and work and try to procure silk balls for our dunk
Can't
tank.
do all three. Unless your job is to procure silk balls.
Then I'd do my jobs and study throughout the day.
I would go and try and find somebody to sit in the dunk tank.
Lest it be you.
Are you just wandering around asking people if they want to be dunked in Jello?
Can I interest you in some Jello?
Don't tell them how you're going to introduce them. Just introduce them.
You're gonna have to give me a persuasion check for that. Chances are gonna be very slim.
Persuasion.
Yep.
Hey, you wanna get dunked in some Jello?
No.
You kind of go around asking people for a couple hours until like night approaches, and to no real surprise at this point, you don't get any volunteers. Many of them, in fact, say that they will avoid the dunk tank.
Ah, plan backfired.
For Bashek, I think I would, if there was a softball practice or match, participate in that. If not, then a mix of studying and working in the biblioplex.
Yeah, after the booth and everything is set up, all Uskar's going to do is go study.
Okay. Then Trinket's probably much of the same.
Yeah, I mean, Trinket's never messed around, so if there is in fact a exam on the horizon, he would also be studying.
Like how he passed his last one.
I mean, he only cheated to secure a perfect score. He would have passed no matter what.
Okay. Alright. Well, basically the day passes. You guys made progress on your boost. I'm gonna say you get slight bonus to when you do your study prep. Because you don't roll until the day before. But give you a slight bonus on those rolls.
Nice.
And move into the next day. During this next day, as you guys are kind of going about your activities just like the previous day, just making further progress on things, a couple of your fellow students, such as Quintilius and Rosie and Javanesh, kind of tell you guys that some stuff's going to go down at the Close In Tavern tonight around 9 p.m. That they should come out.
Who'd you say it was? Rosie?
Rosie, Quintilius, and Gavinish.
What stuff is going to go down?
So Bashek, you probably would have got invited by Javanish. He'll let you know. Well, on the tavern's patio, there's gonna be some mages wearing some brightly colored hair, and they're gonna sing a jaunty tune, pluck some dulcimers, and basically they're gonna be cleaning out some of the wizard gizzard machines, so we get to play a couple rounds ourselves.
Oh,
It's kind of a tradition.
well, now I'm interested. 9 o'clock, you say? I'll be there.
Is that like the day before the exams? Or before the
The
events? Or...
day before the festival.
Okay.
Well, technically it's the night before the festival.
Yeah. I'd probably go if I'd learned of it.
Yeah, each of you would have been invited by someone else. Obviously, Rosie would have basically ran by, told Trinket where to be, and wouldn't have even waited for a reply. You just run up, hey Trinket, Ozone Tavern, 9 p.m. See you there, bye. Then just run off.
Yeah, I think Trinket's probably pretty used to this by now, so he's just like, yes, this is. I will see you then, Rosie. See you tonight at 9.
Oh, so Trinket started calling Rosie by Rosie.
If I mean, she told me to, so
Ooh.
No longer Rosie Myfenbip.
It's gotta cry.
all right, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He's clearly going for Aurora.
Yeah, he very clearly is.
Is
She
that the
seemed-
student you dropped from the sky?
No, that's the one I ran to for help.
Ah,
It's very clear that she probably has the biggest kink for ravens or crows.
hmm. I see. Going straight for that fetish. Nice. Why not?
Trinket just wants to be someone's familiar.
Yes, use me. Use Trinket.
As Trinket would have learned at some point, Aurora is a Dampier. She's like half vampire, half something else.
I'm okay with that. Nothing changes.
Alright. Anyone just turn down the offer entirely?
Was Asin invited too?
It depends when you accept the offer.
I imagine Azan is like in the room with Trinket, but is ignored by Rosie. Don't who has the negative points with Rosie? Somebody here does.
I don't think
I don't think they have negative points with Rosie. Actually, no, someone does. I think it's Cortana.
No, it's
Someone-
the other guy. It was Corelius or
Someone abbreviated Rosie Myfenbip to Rosie, and she didn't like it. That's how Trinket knew not to do it.
Well, that was me, but I didn't get any negative thing
Oh,
about
okay.
it. I was like,
Regardless, you would have gotten an invite from one of the three. Whether you choose to participate or even attend is up to you.
Hearing it's from the tavern where Javanesh works, I would have gone. I need to talk to him about. Anyway, he mentioned I should talk to him before.
I would have gone. Because why not?
I guess I'd tag along with Trinket.
You guess?
There's that peer pressure. It's very accurate.
Like, I guess since everyone else is going, I'll go ahead and go too. Not because I want to or anything.
Oh, yo, it's Kadoris. Kadoris is a guy that I have negative relations with.
Well, he'll probably be there too. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
All right. So with that on the horizon, I assume you guys kind of do the same things that day. Kind of just work on boosts.
Yeah, I would say if there are still booth things to do, Bosch would do them with more of a sliding scale emphasis on studying the closer the exam day becomes.
All right.
Can I study my dead languages tomb?
You can, but not gonna help you with your exams or your booth.
Yeah, I know. If you're gonna fail both.
Oh my god!
Or
Fearless leader of the day.
truly headed to the dunk tank.
Real exceptional class rep.
Hey, he moved him with his religion, not his word.
Very ambitious.
Walked up, dropped mic, said, "I'm out."
Can you remind me when we sent the mail? So it's now been 2 days since we sent that letter to our parents, Boschek and I.
Yep.
Would we be notified when a response is made, or do we have to go and check in?
So each of the dorms would have their own mailboxes.
Okay. I would assume there would be a time of day when mail comes. I know this is like interdimensional mail, as it was described by them, and they may not have even received our letter. So presuming that there is a mail time, I think Trinket would be eagerly every day kind of monitoring the mailbox.
All right. You check it that morning. You do not see a letter yet. You do see a couple other letters, though. One is for increasing your broom size.
Oh, okay.
Are there lots of like all caps words in that letter?
Yeah. There's a lot of typos as well.
Is there a name associated with it? Or like contact information?
Oh yeah, it's basically just like a form that you can fill out, which is like your credit card, and it will just automatically extract it.
Your magic visa?
Yep.
Okay. Is there a return address on it?
Nope.
It's like a blood ink required when you sign the contract. Okay.
Yes, must be signed in own blood.
Okay, I'll throw that one away.
Guaranteed results. You basically get 3 other spam letters.
All right, I just toss them.
Yeah, it's just like checking your mailbox in real life. You get like 99% spam.
Uskner doesn't get mail. Quite happy about that.
Don't mail order frog legs.
Or maybe he does. He just doesn't go out and get the mail, so it's probably just a mailbox filled to the brim with mail.
hot single crows in your area.
You can make a lot of puns with crows. Like, want to get murdered.
Trinket's feature catchphrase.
Has a different tone. Alright, with that...
How much more time... So, but how much more time does Trinket have to come up with this money?
At the end of the... I feel it's the exam? It's like you had maybe like half a day after the festival.
Gotcha.
Like right before the exam starts.
I didn't get close.
Anything else before the tavern?
Nope.
Nope, not for Bosch.
Alright. Go ahead and move you guys on over. So kind of time passes, night approaches, you guys all head over to the tavern. You're all leaving from the same building. I assume you pretty much all leave roughly around the same time. Unless you're coming from elsewhere.
I'd have been a storm, probably.
Ah yes, the tricky thing. How do I have to give myself a token?
I bet you something covered in the black slime is going to come running in here.
Black slime tastes good.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and find a table while I figure out how to display lighting.
So, which one of the students was the one that died?
Shavadri.
Shavadri. Okay.
The owl.
Yeah, Owlin, yep.
Alright, so. Yeah, Cortana will sit down at the table close to Trinket, or. Is Trinket sitting down right now or no?
Well, we just showed up, so no.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Gonna order food and drinks at the bar.
Alright, what are you gonna order?
You're gonna sit over there?
No, I'm gonna probably come over here.
Yeah, I think Trinket's also gonna sit at the bar.
I'm gonna order frog legs and whatever the special is for the drink, whatever the beer special is, the alcohol special. I'm gonna order the whiskey of the day with frog legs. Ah, I remember you. Yeah, we were invited here for an event, and the food sounds delicious. Is your boss around? You did last time. That's fine. I'll take I'll take a. I'll take a rosy water with something that tastes good. What is the drink? Wait. There, I'll dip it a few times and then eat the frog like it's
Sure. Trinket's checking out this ear on the wall. Freaky. I'll come back.
So this appears to be more of a sanctioned event than some of the other things we've been up to.
probably not.
Okay. Not a strong insight check. You said there were teachers around? Is this teacher a known get up to know good teacher, or is it a good teacher? Okay. Well, what do I remember of what people have said about this teacher?
Yeah, even better. Look at that.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. This is not inspiring confidence in me avoiding future academic probation, but anyway.
What is this game? Trinket unaware of this wizard gizzard. Did I not see? Hello? Rosie, can you hear me? Can you hear Trinket? Right, Rosie, please. I do not know what we are playing.
Just give in to it.
No. Am I like just sitting at like a table, or am I like in the center of this room?
One single bucket. Well,
Rosie, what is this? What is this bucket for? Yes. Yes. So what does Trinket need to do here? Is this game where you just watch things, or do Trinket need to do stuff?
excellent.
Right. Okay. Sure. This seems like thing that Bashek would be good at.
This looks fun. I want to try.
Is this a team sport, a solo thing?
Is Grayson here? Yeah, Grayson's right here, right? Right? It's this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, basically. I
The
look at
snootiest
Grayson.
looking person.
This dude looks like a straight up Chad.
Looks very snooty.
Wait, that one's Grayson? Oh, shit. Oh, this one's Quintiliuson. Now the real question, who's this?
That's Trinket's crush.
Yeah, Trinket's got a bit of a love triangle here occurring.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just living his best life.
Yes. Of course.
Came to watch. I'm here to watch some good fun.
I'm here to participate in said good fun.
I haven't quite repaired my eye yet, so I think I'll sit out anything that involves ranged accuracy. No. Keep looking around to try and find some kind of mechanical forge on campus, and I haven't found one yet. Are there any on campus? Any? But I could have it upgraded into a mechanical eye instead of just healing it the way it was. I've been thinking about doing this to my eye, and I pull out a blueprint that shows an eye. It's like extremely detailed. Is there anybody on campus who would be good at this? Maybe I'll have to find a magic eye. If only I could have more than one. If only I could have more than 2 infusions at a time. I could do it myself.
Oh, most definitely.
I'll
What,
participate.
what is price? What is price? Trinket wants to know what he could win. What is bag of tricks? Should I know what bag of tricks is?
Does he have the bag on him? Okay.
Trinket interested in playing game. Trinket will play.
I'll play too if there's a open spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll play if if there's a spot open.
What D100?
Wow, you guys are rolling really low. How did that
You have a
happen with a
D100?
D100?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
What the hell? This is why I don't like Roll20 rolls, because they're
Well, I'm
like
rolling from
they're
D&D Beyond into Roll20.
yeah, even so, like it's still like
Very odd.
yeah, they're all below 50 except for that final roll. Like
Yeah.
and it's high nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. And it being Trinket and Bashek.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. We're linked in more ways than one.
I imagine Trinket and Bashek like doing rock, paper, scissors in front of each other.
So who is it?
With
Azen,
great intensity.
Cortana.
Trinket, you can take my spot. Trinket, you can take my spot since you and Rosie.
This is fine.
Oh.
You did not do well in last tournament. The Trinket will be cheerleader for you.
Okay.
What? Okay. Do you do both? Okay.
Okay. So what is this game? You're lobbing these things into a pail, right?
Okay.
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
Sure. Oh wait.
Alright.
Is there there's oh no, there's it's an actual combo modifier. Huh. It's like a combo modifier? Hmm.
I don't know. You're the DM. You choose. Or do
Hey,
both.
I'll roll whatever you want me to roll. Oh. Cool. Right. Okay. All three at once? Oh. Okay. I rolled Arcana. Okay. And then in my dex. And then Arcana. Oof. Ah, bad roll.
Can I keep the one that I just rolled?
Oh. Whoops, I rolled acrobatics. Just regular dexterity. All right. Suppose I could have subtracted 2 from the other one, but alas.
Go, Azin.
I will cheer for Cortana as she is my roommate.
Woo!
Yes, go, Azin.
Cortana, you can do it.
Woohoo! I don't know if it'll help at all though. Oh,
My cheering is distracting.
If only someone had explained the rules better. How can I perform if I don't really know how this game works?
I'm watching it. I don't quite understand how this game works.
I will continue to cheer for Azin.
I feel sorry for Beshek, so I'll just be like, you gotta do like that other guy's doing. You gotta aim with your magic stuff.
Is it? He's my roommate.
It's okay. I'm cheering you on. He's taunting you. It's fine.
I said before, Batum, I know where you sleep.
My brother does not need encouragement from Trinket. We are very brothers in this. This is complicated, Rosie. Not as simple as just siblings. It's difficult. I was cheering for Azim.
I got 34 total. 19, a 6, and a 9.
All right.
Well done, Azim. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes, I suppose. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. What color is the bag? Oh, thank you very much.
Is there any?
The one he handed him was gray? Hmm.
Is there anything that now that the event is over, can I look around and see if there's anything that's possibly going to jump out and attack us? Because from my understanding at this school, every time we do something, something's going to try and kill us. Yeah. Well, no, I'm looking around. I'm not speaking that. I want to look around and see if anything's going to attempt to, attack us. Because that's just our luck. Normally events happen and we get attacked. Okay.
Sorry, who's saying this?
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, of course, Aurora. Please lead the way.
Way too smooth.
Sure.
I proceed to order more frog legs and another round of the drink I had.
I'll go ahead and order food.
Good stuff.
Sounds good.
I am back.
Me too.
I bet you don't even need to get a snack.
I did. I got an apple and 2 string cheeses.
2 string cheeses.
Not messing around.
Hello, I'm back.
I have raspberry sorbet.
I'm
Nice.
back.
Welcome
Got your
back.
whiskey?
Yes. I'm disappointed in one I just bought. I spent about $50 and bought one that either Captain Cork or something recommended. They're like, oh yeah, this is a good one. It's Highland Park 12. It doesn't taste like anything. Like, it doesn't burn. It doesn't not burn.
I think
It,
you've
it
ruined
tastes.
your taste buds again.
It tastes like water almost. No, I can still taste stuff. I'm still good. Like, well, I think I caught COVID long time ago, which ruined my taste buds. Like, still, like they've gotten slightly better. I mean, I found I like spicy stuff now, whereas before I never really did. But this whiskey's very bland. Like, if I had to put a price on it, I would say it's like a, I don't know, $20 whiskey, even though it's about 50. It's just not, there's just no flavor. It tastes like water. And that's a sober me drinking that.
Like, the taste is like water, or the alcohol taste is like water?
It tasted like water.
I mean, that could be a good thing, right?
Not normally. It needs to have something. It needs to have some
A
kind of taste.
smokiness or a kick of some sort.
It needs to have something. Like, even when I smell it, it just, it just doesn't.
Are you sure you didn't actually just get like a bottle of like colored water?
Oh yeah, pretty sure. It even came with a box that looks really nice too, and it's called Highland Park 12-year-old Viking Honor Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. Box
That's a
looks
big
pretty.
title.
Even the bottle looks pretty. Like, I mean, I'm gonna keep the bottle. I like it. The whiskey's very, I
It
don't know.
sounds like they put all the effort into the showmanship.
Yeah. Tasting notes of apparently its tasting notes are natural color. Okay. Heather honey sweetness, rich fruit cake, aromatic smoky peat. I definitely don't get the smoky peat, nor do I get the honey.
Drink it is back.
Okay. We're talking about this disappointing whiskey.
I figured as much.
Okay.
Every week we hear of the latest disappointment.
I mean, yeah, I buy a bottle typically every other week, and then it takes me about, I don't know, 6 months to go through it. Depending on
Can I
what it
make
is.
a recommendation?
Sure?
Do you like bourbon?
Yes.
I would recommend Blanton's.
I have not heard of it. How do you spell it?
Blantons.
Blanton's Bourbon.
Mm-hmm. You get the cool added benefit of each stopper. Well, not each stopper, but they have
Ooh.
unique stoppers that are a different shape of a horse, and then lined up, the stoppers make a actual like pattern of a horse running. It's really cool.
That's cool looking.
It really tastes very nice too.
So you're gonna say they could be used for like chess pieces.
Now,
Probably
is each each horse stopper a different with a different bourbon, or is it
No,
Okay.
no, it's all the same. It's just they have various stoppers on each.
So how many stoppers are they?
2, 4,
I don't know.
6. 2, 4, 6, 8 of them.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm looking at it right now.
Hope you got them covered for the next 8 months.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. It's very nice.
Well, I will send it to my whiskey chat.
The wrong chat.
I mean,
Heresy to send a bourbon to your whiskey chat.
no, because this chat is called Scotch Drinking Gentlemen.
Cortana back.
Yeah, I'm here.
This chat is literally just me, Chris, and Mike. That's it. It's only the three of us. Because nobody else would appreciate the alcohol like we do. None of our friends care as much.
One of those things I'll never get.
The
Don't
bottle
get
looks
it.
pretty. Smells like vanilla. Tastes like citrus and oak.
Okay.
I'd drink it. Sounds good.
Everyone's back. Go ahead and jump back in. So you guys have kind of a divided and conquered into two different tables here. You got the people at the bar itself, and you got the people at the table. Start with the people at the bar. So you guys kind of hanging out together with your group, and with Javanish as the bar.
Ah, this is quite good.
Bartender.
Yeah.
Can I have a second helping? These are. Oh wait, actually no. Can I get a one of whatever he's having?
I assume you're pointing at Usner.
Yeah. I'll point it as a drink. If that's a black slime, I'd rather just have like a coffee or something.
No, it is rose-colored water.
There's rose-colored red. And yeah, I would like one of those too.
We'll go ahead and put the kettle on.
Is it a hot drink?
It tastes pretty good. I'm gonna slide over my glass. You should take a sniff and a drink and do what you think.
I'll raise the glass to my face and give it a little sniff, and swirl it around in a way I think looks sophisticated.
It probably smells quite pleasant. Very aromatic.
Oh. I'll take a sip. What does it taste like?
Never can explain that.
Well, unlike some of the other drinks, it smells very flowery. It's sweet. A little bit of honey in it, or honey taste to it, but it's sweet. There's no burn. There's no aftertaste. It's just a sweet, flowery drink.
This is quite nice.
Seems kind of mellow for you, Usner. Where's
Yeah.
the,
One of these.
Great to dip.
How much?
It's great to dip frog legs in.
where's the hard stuff at?
I'll have mine minus the frog legs.
I'll take mine, including those frog legs.
Oh, discerning palate. Your tastes are changing.
Who, mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've always liked frog legs.
Also in the order to the kitchen. Meanwhile, over at the cool kids table. Plus Asm.
He won though, didn't he? So
Yeah,
he's
I won.
now he's now part of the cool kids table.
Yeah. I won.
Only because I wasn't really trying.
So this is fun for you tonight, yes?
Who are you directing that at?
Everyone at the table. I mean, Trinket didn't participate, so he has no opinion.
Batum's gonna burst up and it was great. I didn't lose any money this time.
Yes, or neither did you lose any blood to me.
Yeah, I care more about the money.
Yes, money tends to be problem always.
Aurora's gonna give you a nudge and say, so how's the fundraising going?
The Trinket has made best choices possible. Now Trinket's anxiously waiting to see if his hard work will have paid off.
Well, that's good. And while that conversation's going on, you can very loudly hear Batum trying to whisper to Azen. Azen, you should pull one of those things out of the bag and toss it. Grayson.
Toss it at Grayson.
Azine, do not
Toss
do
it
this.
at Grayson. It'd be
No,
funny.
Do not do this.
Hey, hey, Beta, how's that booth coming?
It's going along great. You should really toss this over there. I'll tell you how to do it afterwards.
No, don't do it. Do not do it, Azine.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, Beta.
Get a -1 rep with Batum.
It was inevitable.
Rosie's gonna look at Rory and Trinket and say, "What you whispering about?"
Just just friend things. We just Trinket friend with Aurora and Trinket.
Are you two dating now?
Dude, no. Why would you think this?
Because you're whispering
But
in
people whisper
in
all
a
the
dark
time.
corner.
It's not too dark. You chose this table.
I didn't choose this table.
Yes, it's true. But the Trinket did not choose table.
Batum's just gonna just shout, "Aurora and Trinket are dating?"
Trinket's gonna just kind of like sink into his chair, and if a bird could blush, he'd be blushing.
Cortana's
Look over at- yeah, we'll look over at Cortana and. Did you hear that?
yeah. Cortana's gonna turn around. Woo! Go
Oh,
Trinket!
Look over at Bashak and go, "Oh, your brother's dating somebody apparently."
Bosch is gonna roll his eyes and say, "Oh, I'm sure he is."
Aurora, Trinket.
Before
so
Aurora,
sorry.
before Aurora can respond, you can hear the panicked shouting erupting from the kitchen, and one of the chefs comes running out on your guys' side over here. And this is one of the chefs with their braid braided hair kind of just flapping wildly as she runs out the door, waving her arms. The steam is too spicy. It's trying to kill us. Someone, please help. She's gonna just start like running to each of the tables, flapping her wings. Her arms, I mean.
How is steam too spicy?
The steam is too spicy.
Bashak, I think you're bad luck.
spicy.
Bashak, I think this is your moment.
Oh, come on. Every time. This is why I don't go in. I literally cannot get academic probation again. They will probably suspend me. Or expel me. Javanesh, what's going on?
Javnash just says, uh-oh, I better go get help. Gonna run off.
In what direction does he? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna telepathically link to Bashak. Be like, you should go help. This is your conscience speaking.
I
Chef's
am trying
gonna run
to
up
make
to
myself as
Bashak
small as possible
and
in
grab
my
him
chair.
by the shoulders. Help!
What?
It's too spicy.
Too spicy.
My dear woman, what possessed you to seek me out?
I heard you help people.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna grab my glass. Here, drink this.
To who?
It's to the person who ran up to us. It's not spicy at all. It's quite sweet and pleasant.
You can see that she has quite a few like burn marks on her arms and clothing.
Oh.
I don't got anything for that.
You should maybe go get those looked at. Are you okay, ma'am?
In her hysterics, you can see that she kind of loses strength as she's holding on to Bashak and just falls over.
I'll make an attempt to catch her before she falls to the ground.
Hey, Cortana,
Dexterity save.
Cortana, isn't this your expertise?
Why would you say that?
Aren't you
That's a nat 20 on that deck save.
You
That's
just
pretty good.
instantly grab her.
Is it cool?
Most people are looking at you, so yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like you're like starts falling, and you just like gracefully grab her and set her in the chair next to it.
Can I examine her?
My scarf of billowing billows majestically.
Doesn't it always?
No, not always. Not always. Like not when I'm sleeping, not when I'm eating, just chilling. But
You wear your cloak while you're sleeping?
no, I don't have a cloak. It's just a scarf. It's an amended item.
only when he's feeling cool.
I have wings. A cloak wouldn't really make that much sense. My scarf billows majestically. I guess I'm helping.
I mean, you're the class rep,
There we
right?
go.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course.
You can hear a lot of shouting happening inside of the
Cortana?
kitchen.
Oh, that's
here?
my cue.
Are we checking this out?
Can I examine the lady? Aside from the burn marks? Or like, do they look like claw marks?
She does have a couple scratches on her, yeah.
Azen?
Yeah?
Trinket?
Yes.
Screaming is occurring. Are we in?
Yes.
Trinket would very much like to get out of this awkward situation. So, Aurora, Bedam, Rosie, I talk to you later.
Hey, Trinket, which one's your girlfriend? Is it the elephant in the
Shut
back?
You,
Yeah.
no, that's the one you sleep with, silly.
Alright, before you guys go into the door, roll your initiatives.
All right.
Before I follow, I'm gonna look at the bartender,
A dismal
like-
initiative roll.
take care of her, and then I'm gonna run and meet up with my group.
Alright, we gotta... That's weird, why is that one in there? Did one of you somehow roll for Caterus?
Mm,
There's
no,
only
we're not
4
seeing
there.
it. Yeah,
I don't know why I don't know why he was in the... There's a lot of people that are in the turn order that shouldn't be in the turn order.
There's only the 5 of us now that I see
Yeah, I
anyway.
only see 5.
For some reason, like, it bugged. It started showing the ones from last time.
It's only you, sir.
What did Usner get? A 7?
See. This is why I don't like rolling in Roll20.
I mean, I got
Alright.
a 6. I rolled a 1 on my initiative.
Right?
Trinket is up top, followed by Cortana, Azen, Usner, and then Vashek. And then for the enemy... A 2.
Even better.
Alright. First up is Trinket.
Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm going to... So I can't even see in the room. Is the door right here?
That is correct. It is right there, actually.
Okay. I'm going to... Can I do a perception check? I kind of want to... Is it like a steel door? Like, what kind of door is this?
It'd probably just be a plain wooden door.
Okay.
It's already like
Oh,
slightly ajar.
Okay. All right. I would like to do, perception check. I want to kind of peek in and see what I can see.
Okay. Give me your perception check. That will take up your action.
Yeah, that's fine. No, okay. It's
Uh,
too.
you-
It's too steamy. It's too spicy.
Exactly.
My eyes, they're Trinket's eyes are obscured.
Your
Okay,
eyes are spicy.
not knowing. too spicy for Trinket. With that being the case, I'm going to walk in. Since I couldn't see any reason to not. Oh. Trinket sees many spicy steam in here.
Yep.
Oh, the spice.
Oh, the spicy,
Spicy steam.
the spicy meatball.
Got that back to your friends.
Yeah, I shot that back to everybody. Trinket will pull out his daggers and then end his turn.
Alright, Cortana.
Cortana will run up here and I guess take the dodge action. Well, actually, I'm gonna dash in. Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash. Oh, because I wanted to see. Then, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Azen.
I'm going to move forward. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on this lower spicy.
The lowest spicy.
This one. There you
All
go.
right, go for it. $21 would be a hit. All right,
Let me
Shoot a
put some
fire-
fire to that spice.
you run in, throw a firebolt at this thing immediately, and you can see just like a chunk of steam kind of just like billow out.
I'm gonna
Listener.
mess it.
I'm gonna go into room 2, assuming I can fit. 5,
Yeah.
15. Whoa. 5, 10, 15. Can I get there? 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. And I'm gonna poke it with my spear. Yeah. Roll high. Not roll 20. Damn it. 7 plus 5 is 12.
12 to hit.
12 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh god.
Remember, you're at level like
That
3
was
again, or 2 again.
Poggers.
Yeah, that was unexpected. So 5 plus 4, 9 piercing damage. Into the thing. And I have enhanced weapons, so I think it's grants +1 to attack and damage rolls made with it. So
From what?
one of my infusions. So I don't know if that counts as magical or not.
Okay.
I do not know.
It would say it in the thing, that the infusion.
Okay, doesn't say.
And it probably doesn't.
I'm gonna look it anyway. I'm gonna look it up anyway. But that's it. That's it for my
Alright.
turn.
I'll check.
Indeed. I will rush in along, like following behind everyone, and as I pass, I'll say, "Ladies, terrible roommate," and then pop into the room. Okay.
How does he not have a negative one? Never mind.
I'm learning to be more charismatic. It's an evolving skill.
Yeah,
They, they share a bed together.
yeah,
That's-
fair enough.
We do
that's-
not.
That's it.
We do not. He takes up a lot of the room, though, not going to lie. He's a big person. He is genuinely a terrible roommate. In any case, I'm going to attack.
Are you
this
fat
one.
shaming the elephant?
No.
Oh,
Wow. That actually is a -1 charisma right there. I'm going to hurl. What does this look like?
It
Spicy
looks-
steam.
Yeah, like spicy steam.
It's very visual.
Spicy steam.
I knew you'd latch onto that accent.
Well, it's not far off from what I'm already doing, so.
So it looks very like spectral looking, because it looks very
Okay.
basically made of steam itself.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hurl a vicious mockery at this one here that is facing Uskner.
So yeah, apparently it becomes a magical weapon.
Very good.
It's interesting.
You're just some stupid mild steam.
I'm pretty sure it was well established that it's spicy steam and not mild.
I know that's my vicious. I'm mocking it. Though
Oh,
admittedly
okay.
not very well for 1 damage. Vicious mockery. You have to hurl an insult. I'm playing into it.
Is that what Trinket says to him?
So mild.
I'm pretty
sure
this is spicy steam.
The damage comes from the insult.
Doesn't you have to do like an attack roll or a save?
It's a wisdom save, DC 14.
Okay. The wisdom save. It fails.
All right. It takes 1 whole psychic damage, and has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
It did not understand the words that you told it, but it was
doesn't have to.
confused.
Yeah. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must make the save and take psychic damage. It didn't understand the words, it just knew that they hurt. It's like, ow. Whatever that person said was
Why
so
are my
mean.
feelings hurt now?
Exactly. I just hurt that Steam's feelings.
Alright, enemy's turn. So this one right here, you guys been attacking. It's
Hey.
gonna do.
No. I like it
has
attacking, not doing things.
It has disadvantage.
It's
Not if
gonna
it
do
does
a-
things.
It's gonna do a steam breath
Oh shit.
and release a 15-foot cone of scalding steam, which will hit Cortana and Trinket as well.
Okay. Do you get to make a dexterity
All
check?
3 of you get to make a dexterity saving throw.
Poggers.
Oh, lovely. Ooh, it's pretty good.
I thought the disadvantage would help.
I got me 20. Just a regular 20. I switched my dice. I rolled better.
Alright. Looks like all of you passed. Means you only take 3 fire damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
This one's gonna move up.
Wait, how much fire damage do we take?
3.
These ones are gonna move up. A little bit closer.
Uh-oh.
This one's gonna do a steam breath. This one's gonna do a steam breath. This one's gonna do a steam breath. The first one that we'll be doing is gonna hit Usner and Cortana. So dexterity saving throws. As the room fills with steam. And you wonder why it was spicy.
Oh, that does why it's spicy.
It's spicy.
So spicy.
It's like a spicy meatball.
Alright, Cortana takes 6. Usner takes 3. Second one would hit Cortana and Trinket, and the third one, or fourth one, would also hit Cortana and Trinket.
Oh, I should have done that. Damn
So
it.
2 dex saves.
Wow, I should not have stood here. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Oh, poor Arcana.
Thank you, meat shields.
It's not my night.
Or even is Asin.
I'm right behind. Oh.
He's like out the
Bosh.
door.
So I didn't realize
Just
you were there.
covering him up. I got you.
Yeah, Boshik and I, we're huddling in the corner. Please, no steam, no spice. Thank you.
Cortana takes max damage. Trinket takes. Give me 2. Yeah, you're good. You're doing the opposite of Cortana.
I mean, in fairness, I have a +7. He has a 0.
Even then, you're still rolling very high. So Cortana takes 6. And Trinket takes 2. Or 3, not 2.
Ow, that was very spicy.
On to Trinket.
Okay. I'm going to come up this way. And I'm going to attack this one. With my Venom Dagger, which is magical, if that matters. So that's an 11 to hit.
God, that dagger's so strong for your level.
Yeah, it is. I didn't activate the poison, so the latter part doesn't matter.
Oh, that's not a always thing. Okay, it's less
No,
less crazy.
It's I can use an action to coat it. So I should have did it last turn or something, but whatever.
All right.
So the 8 doesn't matter.
11 does hit. You hit it for 11.
Yeah, 11 damage total. And then I will follow up with my non-magic dagger.
You actually stab through this thing, and it you can feel the steam inside of it start to boil, and it explodes outward.
Oh.
Each creature within 5 feet need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's fine.
Trinket's gonna...
Oh no, 10.
Oh.
Oh
The
my
overconfidence.
god.
It's deadly.
It's okay, you have a +7.
17.
Roll 20. What have you done?
Yep, just by rolling a
Why?
physical die.
This is one of those times where I really want to fudge it, but you did roll a 10. The DC is 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
I was like, I really want to make it 11.
Feels good. We made it.
You both pass.
Yay.
You do still take damage, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. There is no pass damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right.
good.
Then I will have followed up with my
So-
second attack.
So how much
swipe
damage
this boy.
do we take? Or
0.
None.
None.
Oh,
none.
okay.
So my other dagger will swipe it at this guy, non-magic, if that matters. And that's 17 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
And then that is 5 damage.
All right. Cortana.
Who I'm surprised is still standing.
Oh my god, dude. There's a side of me that just wants to run in there and YOLO it. But
That one
I know, I will
explodes,
most
murders you.
I will most definitely die because they're all gonna explode, but it's gonna be awesome. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Words of Radiance!
Cortana, no!
In the name of your god, what word do you
wills
utter?
it!
Class president, why?
God wills it!
Alright, they gotta make a save, right?
Here, oh wait. How does this work? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, con save. They all fail.
Oh god, here we go!
You'll be remembered.
Fine.
YOLO!
It's only
The
a D6.
great spice explosion.
Right? We'll dedicate the crappy dunk tank to you.
That's 3 damage each. You're surprised they do not explode. Alright, next up is Azen.
I'm going to cast Sleep.
Okay. Where are you centering that?
I'm going to center it to where it hits all 3 of them. It's a 20 feet radius.
Alright, so 40-foot diameter.
It says 20-foot diameter.
Well, then that's not a 20 feet radius.
Oh,
Creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose, so it's a 40-foot diameter.
what does it say? 20 foot and then has a sphere.
Because radius is half a sphere, and 40 feet is a full sphere.
It is confusing.
Because D&D didn't want to choose radius or sphere or diameters for all their spells, they decided to do both for some stupid reason.
No, for this one it is 20 feet. So he picks a point, and within 20 feet... Actually, no, you're right, yeah. You're right. It is actually like a... Basically, you pick a point, and 20 feet around that point in all directions. So pick a point. What's your point?
I want to encase all 3 of them without hitting anybody else.
Yeah, you gotta give me the point. There's no magic. I do the thing that works the best.
Auto compute.
Here, I'll draw you a circle. Then you can place the circle.
Do you not see my spamming of the...
You put it here.
No, down 1 more. I'm spamming it. Do you not see it?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
You have to pick like a point. It has to be like an actual square. It can't just
I am.
be-
I've been spamming at the same point for...
All right,
like,
calm down, man. All right. Thanks to the weird way that D&D does things, that should hit the 3 of them.
They got a toe in it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not a fan of anything that uses a circle in a square-based game.
Yeah, I get that.
Yep, it's pretty weird.
But then people like do that thing where like, I just put it like a tiny little inch into the square. It'll affect them.
I like the I like the idea that, like, with visual, you have to have 2 squares that can see 2 of their squares. I like
Well, there's
that
probably a
idea
rule
for
that says like
visual
2 corners have to,
or 2 corners. Yeah.
regardless. I like blasts better because it's just squares based.
So
Right.
do I have to roll 5d8 or something?
I don't know, what does the spell say?
So, yes.
Nice. 27.
Well, I'm not in
Alright.
that square.
This one goes to sleep.
Night, night, spicy.
Nice.
Yeah, there's no check, just HP based. Alright, Usna, you're up. One in front of you has gone to sleep, as far as you can tell.
I'm going to attack the one below me that is not asleep.
But you can get advantage on the ones asleep.
God damn it. Yeah, I rolled a nat 1.
Alright, you miss.
Dice
Okay.
jail.
It's been doing decent, so, and then I'm gonna
Actually,
use.
I forget, were we doing crit fails?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we are. What you want me to do? Who should I attack?
I'm gonna say you stab through the steam guy, spicy boy, and you just burn yourself on him. You take
Yeah!
3 fire damage.
I will use my reaction to cast absorb elements, so I gain resistance to fire damage.
You take 2 instead of 3.
I take 2, but I have that resistance until my start of my next turn.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack, or I'm going to use my bonus action to use
Your bite.
Hungry Jaws to give myself equal to your con modifier
Spicy hit points.
spicy hit points. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a spicy bite. I bite him for I don't bite him. I miss. Do I still gain the hit points?
I think if you
If the
miss, you
attack
don't.
hit, it deals normal damage, and you
And
gain
you gain
temporary.
temporary hit points.
Oh, bitch. Well, because my attack, I rolled a 3. You're going in the dice jail. Yeah.
And you say you don't trust roll 20.
Should have already been in the dice jail.
You're right, it should have, but, you know, I gave it mercy. I gave it a hearing, and it failed the hearing, so it goes in the dice jail.
And found guilty.
Yep.
Alright, so remember you got fire resistance for until your next turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, Boshek.
Yeah. What is this tiny little thing here? Anyway.
I
That
thought
is,
it was
that
a
is-
spot on my computer.
that is my token, which gives the stream visibility.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
I won't step on you, God.
I
I
just
will
smeared
attack.
it around. I thought it was something on my. I was like, what the hell is on my screen?
This steam cloud here with my longbow.
Of course, not the short bow.
No, and not the vicious mockery. Seeing that, wow.
It hits.
Luckily, I have a great hit chance.
Yeah, you guys have really crazily built level 2 characters.
Well, I mean, choosing archery gives me, like, as a fighter, gives me +2 to that as well by default.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rangers are always weird.
So that's 10. 10 damage.
He is not dead yet.
All right. Yeah. What does this room look like? Is it a tall ceiling or not a tall ceiling? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yep. I love it. It's hot in here. Are they like cowering? Oh, they're unconscious. Okay. I am going to fly up 10 feet. No, yeah, 10 feet. And 10 feet up from where I am currently. Yeah, we'll go 10 feet up, and then I'm going to use an action surge. to attack the same one again. That's gonna hit. Yep.
Leroy!
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
done
you
next
put
to
yourself
it.
there. This is not much I could do.
Oh no, Cortana's down.
No, no.
No, class
Oh,
president. Oh,
Worth.
Oh no.
uh,
No, not for
starting.
sleep. It's only he has to be like someone has to shake him awake. He has to be attacked or something like that. Yeah, sleep has no check. Yeah,
Mhm.
sleep is my favorite CT.
Falls unconscious.
Yep. Okay. Good luck. Put my shield up. Gee.
Yeah, so Trinket wants to. I'm gonna move around here, and I'm going to use my Venom Dagger on this one.
Rip Cortana.
So that's a 15 to hit. Yep. And then I will use my follow-up bonus dagger attack. So 25. Okay. I want to use my. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity here and just move back a little bit. It just hits. Okay. Thank you. That's my turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it on this Roll20 one, but I can't
Oh
find it.
yeah.
Flash R20. You just roll 20.
Yeah.
You don't add anything to it.
Teeth. I'm gonna move forward and
I was checking if you set your HP to 0 in D&D Beyond, it procs a death save.
Automatically.
Yeah, it procs a death save field.
That's cool.
Would appear. So
we're gonna do hypnotic gaze. And try to hypnotize the spicy steam. Starts. Has to do it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against my spell, and it's a wisdom saving throw of 15. Basha, take Cortana away from here and help her. And that's the end of my turn.
Drag Cortana away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's it right there. And then I'm going to throw a spear at this one. What is that? I can't read. The 13 plus 5, yeah, 18. D6, 1 plus 4, so I deal 5 piercing damage. And the spear returns to my hand.
No. Too spicy.
You know, I was out of movement, so I'm like, well, just use this thing.
You could have waited till I move out of the way.
Mm-hmm. 5. This is just the one left alive. Okay. 10. Right. I will.
Already in action. What?
Aizen just. I know. See, but the thing is, would he wait?
I don't know, would you?
I don't know.
I would.
5, 10,
But
15,
that's just
20,
me.
25, 30. That's
Right?
what I'm thinking.
What would Bashek do?
This is a real dilemma. Because I would ready in action as the player. Bosch is trying to make more friends. But is he there yet? It would absolutely look cooler if he finished it right now. Yeah. That attack roll cements my decision that this is the right one.
I'm going to use a reaction of shield. Oh, yeah.
11. No, well, yeah, because it just goes crazy. Yeah. 11 damage on the sleepy boy. I guess it gets a turn 2. I probably shouldn't have attacked it. Well, yep. Eh. We're gonna get the same roll again, I bet.
I'm fine so long as I don't have to roll D100s, apparently. Okay. Hot dog. I am very bleedy.
Finish it off. Trinket.
What do I, if I wanted to throw my dagger? So it would be the same roll then, right? Like, I don't think anything changes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw my dagger at it, or try to, because I think that would look cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think anything changes because my roll. I guess, do I remove the proficiency then? Oh, okay, then it's literally the same roll then because I already attacked with dexterity. Okay. I'm gonna throw my dagger at it. My poison one. It's a 25 to hit. Yeah. Well, I figured I was far enough away.
Shield.
Do you not have absorb elements?
All right.
I imagine I throw the dagger and I drop to a knee, and then he explodes, and then I stand and I'm walking forward, picking up my dagger.
Pretty badass.
And I'm like, why did you wait till I moved away?
I'm sorry, Azim. Trinket thought it would be cool.
Hey,
Okay.
Trinket. It was cool.
Yes. Very cool.
Gonna
It
bend
was
over to
was-
Cortana.
hot
start-
almost.
Super spice.
I'll drop down in front of Cortana as well.
Cortana have a healing thing on her,
That's what I was about to do. I was about to search her pockets for a healing potion.
or she has a healing kit?
Are there?
It's not me.
It's not a thing I can do.
This is move.
I'm gonna poke my head out the window.
Just
Anyone got a
move.
healing kit?
It says Trinket will take care of this.
Anyone
And
healing?
I'll-
Anyone?
I'll cast Spare the
healers?
Oh, nice.
Trinket cannot fundraise for two parties.
Right?
This is too much for me.
You have to choose one. Who lives and who dies.
I think that's an
Oh.
easy choice for him. I've already fundraised enough at this point. I can't make more deals.
I'll
have a very important question.
I'll help Cortana back to her dormitory.
Yeah, I'll help out too.
I have a very important question. Is there black ooze on these things?
Or anywhere in the kitchen.
Or anywhere in the kitchen? I will search for the black ooze. I got a 16. I'm looking for black ooze. That's even worse. Perception. I do not find any black ooze.
Oh god.
Oh god, that would be even worse because I'd roll. Well, I can't roll worse than a 1 because I'd actually roll a disadvantage because I don't know. Perception checks? Yes, with eyes. Although I could smell for the
The
for the
sweet.
sweetness.
Mm.
You definitely know what it
I
smells
would
and
I would
tastes like.
I will smell for the sweetness. You know, nothing. Ah! No
Drink it.
sweetness here.
Yes.
What does it matter anyways if you don't investigate it?
We'll take Cortana back. Have a look around.
I wanted to investigate it with our boots, but you guys were like, nah.
Yes, drink it. We'll take a look.
Investigate, drink it.
Bum, bum.
Perceive it.
Oh no, I don't have good perception. I can investigate the shit out of stuff, but
Yeah, so can I. That's why I
It's
was
too-
helping with that.
too steamy in there. It's still too steamy for
is,
drinking to see properly.
Oh boy, come on, everyone.
Is Cortana unconscious right now? Oh, okay.
It's okay, you're not dying.
No, I wanted to tell you guys a clue that I see.
Well,
Cortana.
we do not see it, so. Well,
4 enemies, 4 pots.
I don't even think of it. I don't smell it, so I leave. Disappointed.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm supposed to be unconscious.
Yeah, we probably would leave because
Yeah.
Pashak.
Disappointed. I'll help Peshek get Cortana back to the dorm.
Yeah.
oh, thanks. I'll put it in my pocket.
Smart decision.
Do you have any more? I mean, it might take
And
2 or 3 to get this going.
I mean, he's already stable. He just needs a night's rest. So, just take him back. And it's the end of the night. So it's just go back and sleep it off. I'm of the same opinion. Good job, guys. We got a health potion out of that.
I'll just pat Cortana on the head and say, "Trust me, this will come in handy later."
Yeah.
I don't question it at all. I'm just like, yeah, he'll be fine after a night's rest.
The magic of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Sleep
college
cure
after all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just sleep off the burns. It's fine.
Sleep off the burns.
All right. Sounds good.
Well, Cortana survive? Will Trinket get the money to save another dying friend?
Tune in next time.
Probably. Go spread that rumor around.
It's a much better rumor than Vashek's rumor.
Seriously. Although, disproved it quickly. Even though it was disproven. There isn't a counter rumor being spread after all of my exploits.
That's what the new rumor is gonna be. The dating rumor.
No, you gotta figure out how to telephone it. You mean Basha's? Yeah. You mean Oostner's dating Aurora?
And you just have to have a stronger rumor to get rid of the old rumor.
Trinket's dating Rosie?
Trinket's in a three-way triangle? I love triangle.
He's getting there.
Oh man, we'll make this rumor international.
Nope.
What was the game we just finished playing here in the festivities? Like
Wizard Gizzard.
Wizard Gizzard. That's what it was.
The Wizard Gizzard champion. We got two roommate champions. Boom. Yep.
Good here.
Yep, all good.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.